Yes, and the St. Pat's Town team will line up Seal Manawhangai, Tia and Lawaki in the front row. Higgs and Potham, the two locks. Chapman, Collins and Johnson in the loose forward trio. Frank and Burgess in the halves. Talair and Metric in the midfield. Fale and Teo on the wings with Tafili in the 15 jersey with Carissa, Avaka, Lovely, Otta Johnson, Tolavata, Stanley, Sua and Lefau to come from the bench. And the coach is Ngalu Lechu.
Right, here is that tight head prop, Siali Lawaki from St. Pat's Town. Just look at him go here. This is him close with ball in hand. He's very good in the set piece as well, doing his core tasks, but he will be one of their go-to men today. He's one of the form players across this Wellington Premier competition. Big tackle, big right shoulder. Look at him chasing back as well. He'll be a handful today.
The Silverstream team will start Sanele, Mellon and Masoy in the front row. Sapai and Polglaze, the locks. Tuifa Orr, Morgan and Crosby, the loose forward trio. Jacobs and Mannix back after a couple of years away. Tom Mannix. And in the midfield, the cousins, the Solomona cousins, Emmanuel and Tony, with Wandon, Paulo and Vulu, the captain, in the backfield. Titi'i, Toherere, Eastope, Soy, Kortuhi, Winiata, Patalesio and Burns to come from the bench. And the coach, former Wellington representative, Tim Mannix.
Well, here is one of those cousins, Emmanuel Solomona. He can play, also he can play in the loose forwards as well. He'll be a big part of this back line. We talk about forward pack doing their job to get front foot ball, and when this man gets front foot ball, he does plenty with it. Lovely offloader, 110 kilos, so a big handful as well. Only year 12, so still plenty of exciting rugby for this young man.
St. Pat's Silverstream, they were established in 1885 in Wellington initially, before relocating to Silverstream in 1931. Support humanity, courage, faith and unity, the values that underpin not only this school but all our schools that we're privileged to be associated with in our coverage of First 15 rugby. And as Keith Quinn alluded to in our opening, the oldest college in Wellington, established in 1885, 9-day boys and 12 boarders, a far cry from 720 on the roll today. They beat Rongotai by 50 points to 10 last week, so they bring a positive attitude into this contest today. 5 wins, 2 losses, 25 points, in 4th position Silverstream. 5 and 2 win-loss, exactly the same, in 2nd equal position. A celebration of tikanga. Always special on these grand occasions. It is a rivalry and a legacy with a deep history in our game, not only in First 15 Rugby here in Wellington, but in our game nationally. St. Pat's Town and St. Pat's Silverstream, they share something of their culture, they share something of their heritage with all of us in the lead up to these games. And what a stage that is set here. 5 wins and 2 losses, both chasing postseason playoff positions.
What's up, babe?
Yeah.
It's on my field.
Just switch over and you guys are kicking that way.
Thomas Roach, Jury Tenny Smeaton and Scott McLean, the match officials today.
Yeah. So yeah, stream going that way, you guys going that way.
Oh, under beautiful conditions as well out here at St. Pat's Silverstream College.
Give me a heads up which way you're going. Sweet.
No wind, really. There has been some rain, so some parts of the field a little soft. But all in all, great conditions, and the stage, as you mentioned, Ken, is set.
Thanks, Joe.
All friends and family, students, all out. The afternoon's off. Come out and watch this battle.
Cam! Cam!
Oh, Tom Mannix in the number 10 jersey after 2 years out. A serious neck injury back in year 11, and St. Pat's Town with first use of the ball. Jordan Chapman with a good first carry.
Roll white!
Frank Burgess looking at the right edge. Farley.
Advantage, lost forward.
George Teo loses the ball now. Kobe Joe
Advantage
Verlu
over, white on side.
trying to put the ball behind Anthony Farley. Good return from Farley and met with some strong defence.
Advantage, off feet.
Burgess. Oh, nice offload in the tackle. Again, they come down the right edge.
Still playing advantage to blue.
George Teo. Burgess.
Play on.
Elijah Tia.
Hold
Frank.
white.
Burgess, 3 decoys before they go to the left edge now, looking for an opportunity. Farley. And they concede the penalty, but their build-up was good.
Oh, some excellent play, expensive play from St Pat's Town. Well, they started so well. Great carry, Jordan Chapman, the blindside flanker, getting them over that advantage line. And they used the field, the width. Some of their passing and skill level, sensational, but St Pat's Silverstream, very good defensively, back over that ball, they're organised. Look at it here, nice and wide, just in behind there from Burgess. And then there, number 7, well, Sam Morgan is very good over that ball.
Toby Mellon. Filippo Supaya jumping at 5 in the line out.
Good now, Blue, good now. Still moving.
Xavier Jacobs, and then they split. The St Pat's Town defence. Morgan.
Off the ball, ball's there.
Mannix. Tony Solomona. Oh, that ball knocked down, it's a penalty.
Knock down. Only one hand on the ball. Still a man outside him.
Oh, yes, that is a penalty. It's good we don't see cards. We tend to see a bit more of a look at some of those plays, but good we can carry on. And a very good drive initially from St Pat's Silverstream. That line out time, now they're close and they'll fancy themselves here.
That's the 5-metre line. Toby Mellon. And the throw. Just 3 in the line out, and then they drive back the way they came. 2 metres out now. The St Pat's Town defence holds solid. Now they shift. Under real pressure now, the St Pat's Town defence.
Short!
We had a feature on Sarnelli in the build-up to the game, and there he is. But they're able to hold him at bay.
No. Double movement. No, you're tackled.
Yeah, Sarnelli just too close. Some attention needed here from a Town player, but here's Sarnelli. Look for number 1. He gets so close and just too tempted to reach out. He is entitled to reach out. If it's the same movement, you'll see him go here, there. He'll claim it's the same movement, but just not fast enough for the referee. But some good signs of that big forward pack, good strong forward pack, well drilled. Manuel Solomona.
Toby Crosby, number 8. Good crowd.
Yeah, from right. No, he answered all the questions.
Got a bad gig to get the afternoon lectures off. Watch a bit of footy. So we're back for the penalty for the double movement. And more importantly, St Pat's Town get the throw at the line out.
That takes the pressure off. Good defence. They were under a lot of pressure. It's a good driving line out that Stream have. And they rebutted that. A couple of pick and goes too. Good confidence boost.
Jatia to the back of the line out. Junior
Who's onside?
Talea. Vulu. Bit of footwork and then a
Strength before you
big
get down.
dummy.
Ball's there still. Holding Blue.
From Vulu. They recycle. Mannix. For Toby Mellon.
Not long enough.
Mannix standing left. Switches back to right for Vulu. This is a couple players out, and they open them up down the right edge. St. Pat Silverstream with a well put together attack.
Kobe Joe Vulu, the fullback, orchestrating play. He carried one back well. Just hanging on that right-hand side. You can see an opportunities down there.
Ball looked like it came forward, but no call from the official, so it's play on. This is phase number 2 from the line-out.
Hold blue.
Burgess down the middle of the park. Vulu. He got some class, this kid Vulu. Nice wide ball for Junior Polo. He's hit ball and all. Good defence.
Well, a nice counter-attack, but equally very good defence. Daniel Tafili, the fullback, that's a lovely ball. This is Junior Polo. Look at that, straight on tackle. There's 2 of them involved. Solomona.
Elijah Tia into the middle of the line out for David Johnson. Now carry in midfield.
Well done, turnover's good.
A nice job from Silverstream. Immediately go on the front foot. They're inside their opponents, 22. Mellon. Solomona with a short ball, Masoi.
No advantage. 8 blue. 8 blue offside.
Well, this man with the ball in his hand now, I think he's responsible for that turnover.
Shot called.
Manuel Solomona. We talked about the build-up. Here's the tackle, and he's over the ball. There it is, number 12. Well, he's equally as good as loose forward. That's very good loose forward play. We'll see him again here. Look at that ball there. Lovely weight to it. Just needed to potentially hang on to that ball. Under advantage. Oh, they look good, Silverstream.
To go home and convince their parents they were in class. Tom Mannix is the son of the coach. Tim Mannix is the nephew of former All Black Simon Mannix. He's a quality young kid. He lost to the game for a couple of years with a broken neck back in year 11. He's back this year, year 13. And I remember him, a young boy, 15, 16, with all the skills. And it's the first points for his school. 3-0.
Well, some good pedigree in that number 10 shirt. Of course, former Old Boy as well, Simon Mannix and Tim Mannix. As we had an Old Boys match before this one. A few familiar faces across both of these schools. Possibly a little slower and different size than they once were.
Yeah, they all left the game as outside backs. They're all front rowers now.
Wings on.
Manuel Solomona. 110 kilos. It's only year 12. He'll be back next year. Manuel, there's some of the old boys that participated
On the air.
in the early game. Thomas and Scott Waldron were there. The ball is over the back. Mannix picks it up on the half volley. Not tackled. Solomona. There's a little double pump of the ball to put Tony Solomona in a nice gap. Jacobs. Now Sam Morgan. Good player, this kid, Sam Morgan.
7, first man on the ball. Holding.
I'll give him a big rap. He's conceded a penalty. But he is an outstanding young open side flanker. Sam Morgan, I've seen him a couple of times this year. Offensively, defensively, in contact. The ball's gone too deep.
22. 22. Hasn't gone deep. Make sure you're behind White.
Burgess is deep. Daniel Tafili. Talia. Now Anthony Farley out on the left. Nice piece of aggressive defence.
Looking to find some space down that left-hand side, but Solomona, again, I mentioned him plenty in this first 10 minutes, the midfielder for Stream. For Silverstream, making good cover defence there.
More. Down naturally. Leave it 5, leave 5, leave 5.
On that drive from St. Pat's Silverstream, just inside their own half.
Lost 40. Other way, sorry, other way. Look on by blue. By White. Scrum.
11 All Blacks
Let's go.
from St. Pat's Silverstream, including a couple of current ones. Safa O'Moore. Tyrell Lomax was here for a couple of years before relocating to Australia with his parents.
Blue ball, blue ball.
13 All Blacks from St. Pat's Town.
That's the call.
Matt Proctor.
That's the call. Crouch!
Jerry Collins,
Point!
the very prominent former All Black.
Come on, hookers. We
Also
spoke
a
3 minutes
product
later.
of St.
Yeah,
Pat's
right.
Town. A
Both
lot of
props look good, just use
Jerry's
too close, all right? Hold that.
contemporaries were playing in the early game.
Yeah.
Jordan Chapman, Connor Tuifao, the two blindside flankers today.
Crouch!
Couple big boys.
Point! Sit!
Oh, good scrum from St. Pat's Silverstream. Now, Burgess to Lea. Little double pump before finding George Teo out on the right wing. He offloaded in the tackle. It was untidy.
Play on.
And they win
On
the
the ground.
penalty.
Can't hold on. 15, holding.
Right, very good defence. The captain, look at this, this is a lovely ball wide. Look, a little bit of an in and away, but very good defence from Silverstream. And now look at this technique over the ball. There's Kobe Joe Vulu earning the penalty for his team now. Good field position for St. Pat's Silverstream.
Toby Mellon. Well, not taken cleanly, but secured by St. Pat's Silverstream. Toby Crosby sent into contact by Mannix. Mannix, little second man play for Tony Solomona. He digs into the line hard. Mannix showed the ball, went to the line. Jacobs. Emmanuel Solomona with a little double pump, but it's been intercepted by George Teo. Now it's a foot race. Sam Morgan's chased him down.
No, tackle.
He gave him a good 10 metres and chased him down.
Never back. 5, never got back to last man's. Offside, shutting down space.
Well, he saved the try. Sam Morgan. He's run down a winger.
Oh, look at the desperation that he's coming. We'll see this wide ball here from Solomona, just straight into the arms. So George Teo. Yeah, it is, and then the defence, and then offside. Well, Burgess, an opportunity, similar field position earlier. And he went for the touchline, couldn't quite nail it. Well, they need some points, really.
Just out to the left for Cam Burgess.
Sam, just be careful with those types of offensive jumps.
That chase down from Sam Morgan to prevent a certain try. Open side flanker, there he is. A year 13 student. His second year in this strong first 15.
White, make sure we're behind.
Just desperation to get back and make that tackle for his team, and now they have the ball.
Tom Mannix. Some depth on the kick. Daniel Tafili. Burgess. There's a hold off a couple of defenders. With the left-hand fender. They will recycle. Just a couple of metres. They're their own half. And a nice tip on from Jeremiah Collins.
Not on the ball. Holding White.
And more direct with their attack now. St. Pat's Town. Frank. A low ball from Burgess. Hard to handle on the ground. And it's continued. And then they pick it up on the half volley. Attack the bouncing ball, and they are rewarded. St. Pat's Town with a brilliant piece of ingenuity to secure a try.
Well, the combination of Burgess and Tafili. That is one lesson. Until that ball goes out, it is live. Watch down the side here. Burgess, a lovely weighted kick through there, and then the chase. You've got to turn a good kick like that. You've got to follow it up with a chase, and then it pops up. The bounce of the ball. Oh, what a try. This will be a great angle there, just onto the right foot. Watch the skills here just to keep it in play. That's lovely too. Oh, then chasing it down. Well, that silenced the fans.
Daniel Tafili. Nice little, what do we call that in football? A left to right cross. Contact with the ball. The centering kick that only needed to go half a metre. And it's all that Daniel Tafili needed. Outstanding try. I don't know if those hands will help. We'll know soon enough. Cam Burgess. Here it is. So that's it. Make signs with your hands. That's the trick.
Well, taking pressure off there are the visitors, St. Pat's Town. And watch this left foot there, beautiful play. Anthony Fale, and the ball pops up to Tafili, and he just finishes.
And with a renewed confidence, St. Pat's Town. What a good try will do to a team at David Johnson.
Oh, tough, just probably took his eyes off the ball, looking at that defensive line coming up at him. He's a quality young player. Very good boxer, David Johnson. This midfield scrum. A bit of pressure coming on the St. Pat's Town scrum. The last occasion, this is Silverstream ball. Oh, the battle on this side. With Lawaki from St. Pat's Town and Sanele, loose head prop for St. Pat's Silverstream. Good scrum.
8-9 and some nice hustle from Frank, the halfback for St. Pat's Town. And a tackle on a player twice his size. Keep your eye on number 9 for St. Pat's Town. How good is that? In for the hustle. Force the error, and his team gets the ball. Doesn't get any better than that for a defensive play. Great job.
Exactly what you want from your 9. Just putting pressure on. It was a fairly stable scrum too, but just timed it brilliantly. Now his chance to put the ball in. He'll need a good strike, good combination with his hooker, Tia. Get that back to the number 8's feet.
Stay 7, stay 7.
Scrum from Silverstream. It's been a tight head that pushed him off the ball. And Morgan bumps off one defender. Mannix.
Advantage 13, blue offside.
He couldn't get the pass away. Now he does. Solomona for Junior Polo with a little grubber along the ground. They got the penalty advantage, he knew.
13, blue offside.
Well, the options here, but with the number of attacking options you have in a team, a scrum has to be one of them. And here's a good example of that, even without the ball. Silverstream straight over the top, put that down to that front row there, especially Senior Sanelli. Here's that last bit with the infringement just up offside. Of course, it was a tight head, so St Pat's Town were up a lot flatter than they would normally be. And just the end there, nothing in that one. Well, they've gone to the touchline.
Upper Hutt, Hurricanes, get seat.
Now to the middle
Gone down straight away, good set.
of the line out. And their maul's gone down immediately. They're forced to restart their attack through their big guys. Mannix. Lovely offload with the ball. Untidy now.
Lost on by White.
He had runners coming.
Went for it in the tackle. No, it wasn't hands.
Manuel Solomona only needed to be taken and they were in. But the hustle of the St Pat's Town defence been a real feature in this opening 21 minutes.
No.
Well, it's the second occasion now. St Pat's Silverstream have had good field position, good attacking set-piece ball. And you're right, the desperation of St Pat's Town just to hold them out. Now they get the ball again. Now last scrum
Crouch.
went against them. They were pushed off the ball by a powerful shove from
Point.
Silverstream.
Sit.
Frank.
Reset. Reset. Yeah, I'm going to come this way. Yeah.
A lot of pressure coming on this side here. It is the loose head prop. Sanelli.
Especially with staying up.
He's putting a lot of pressure, pushing at St Pat's Town around to that touchline. That's where the pressure's coming on, onto that tight head Loake. Another very good player, New Zealand secondary school representative last year. A tight head for St Pat's Town.
Sit.
And Frank. Another good scrum. Burgess. Standing in the end goal when he caught the ball. But look at the distance and quality of the kick. Nice job, Cam Burgess. Toby Mellon for Polglaze. Now Tom Mannix. Manuel Solomona. Dami to Tony. And then a ball over the top for Vulu. And then Junior Pola puts the ball down. Ooh, couple of unforced errors with their hands last couple of plays.
Oh, that decoy run from Solomona, then that lovely ball over the top, then that one, well, it was all on. There for St Pat's Silverstream, there's the handling errors. St Pat's Silverstream, 83% territory. And down on the scoreboard, and that's down to this defence from St Pat's Town. They are getting up in their face, they are coming forward, making their tackles, they are hustling well. Some pressure on, some good clearances from their 10, Cam Burgess as well.
Points. Sit.
Being a good nudge at scrum time, and Talia for Junior Polo. Kobe Jovulu.
15, put them on.
And trying to put the ball behind Fale. Fale on the return. Beats the first defender. Requires 3 more to come in and stop him.
Second now.
Good run from the winger.
Good turnover, well done.
Whoa, Silverstream have stolen the ball. Now Crosby, the number 8 with a chip over the top. Now the chase. Yes! Crosby, outstanding individual play from the big front row. No, it's a penalty. St. Pat's Town, it's no try. St. Pat's Town with a quick tap. Now they go on the front foot. What a game we're having today. Silverstream trying to force a turnover. They concede a penalty. Well, he's not going to die wondering. It's all out attack.
No.
Well, Solomona with the turnover here, and this is Toby Crosby. Watch him chase. Now they're saying they've taken the player out. He's taken Burgess out before with that shoulder. Well, just a little nudge. And then they tapped and went. St. Pat's Town.
10 white.
He's hard done by Crosby.
You just see there, the left shoulder there. Well,
Yeah, well,
he had to change his line to dive on the ball, possibly.
it was such a good shove, though. Yeah, no, it's no try, mate. Like your style, though.
Number 20.
Yeah. It's Tim Mannix. Tom had a very serious neck injury a couple of years ago. He looked unhappy about coming off. And I would say that may well be just a case of managing his minutes and managing his return.
Drop white, drop white.
Xavier Jacobs has gone to 5'8", where he played earlier in the season. Elijah Tia looking for Ben Higgs. Burgess. Now David Johnson.
Roll white.
There they go. Short now. Tia offloads the ball. How about Lawaki? Offloads in the tackle, Lawaki. Now just short, Xiao Manu Whangai.
In touch.
2s, 3s and 7s. Running like their backs.
Well, this is brilliant down this side here. Look at this offload. This one here, timing's brilliant. And this is Lawaki, where we've seen how good he is in the open. And then the offload. Equally good defence, desperation defence from Silverstream.
Lipo Sipaya with the drive and the line out. Win now, the drive is a good one. Emmanuel Solomona carries.
Holding.
Now Xavier Jacobs looking for field position, able to split Anthony Fale and Francis Metric. That's a good exit play from St. Pat Silverstream.
Excellent play. That is Xavier Jacobs gone from halfback out to 10. An elusive player, Keanu Kotuhi on a number 20. On now a replacement halfback.
Elijah Tia. And looking for Jordan Chapman. Frank Burgess. This is Talea. And now Metric. At the line, Metric hit.
Not on the ball.
Well, the Solomona Cousins in the midfield. Silverstream defence is good. Off the line and aggressive. Frank kicks early. Vulu. Jacobs. Yeah, and a nice kick from Xavier Jacobs, splitting. The St. Pat's Town players back defending the ball. Talea.
Hold blue, hold blue, hold blue.
Callum Wandon can't do much with that. Quality game of rugby coming up, 30 minutes gone. Evenly matched. Toby Mellon, short line out, won by Polglaze, and even jump for the ball. Now the drive from Silverstream. Jacobs, Emmanuel Solomona, two players missed out. And again, they throw a loose ball, and again, George Tell
Ball's there.
onto the ball.
Leave, hands off, Blue, hands off. Blue, leave. Good, turnover was good.
Nice job, Silverstream.
Good turnover from 13.
Tony Solomona coming up with a steal for St. Pat Silverstream.
Well, they're very good turnover, good body position, fighting for that ball, but getting the ball into this man's hands as well. He's very dangerous when he gets it. That occasion, the ball, the double miss, it was from Emmanuel Solomona, missing out 2 players, looking to spread the width on attack, but just finding grass. They found grass a couple of occasions, and that time not out.
What's the line? Holding blue.
Under pressure.
Hold 6, hold 6. Yeah, good.
Kortuhi. Vulu. He's kicked the last couple of times. Now he runs. Kobe Joe Vulu.
Arms. 6, got a wrap.
Earns a penalty for his team, the captain.
Wrap.
Chapman. A physical, abrasive player, the blindside flanker. Oh, the tap and go.
Sanelli. Quick hands now, Tony Solomona. For Polo comes in off the left foot.
Lead. Roll, Blue, roll.
Yeah, they look to recycle Kortuhi. Jacobs. A couple of players missed out. Crosby. Toby Crosby.
Holding blue.
Commits defenders. Sapaya.
Lost now.
Milan. And Masoy. Jacobs. Nice short ball for Tony Solomona. Attacking the short gap.
Holding blue.
Now Manuel Solomona.
Ball's there.
Big frame. Jacobs. Spire. Nice and patient build up.
Hold.
Emmanuel Solomona offloaded for Toby Mellon. He gets over the advantage line.
Now, hold.
Kortuhi. Jacobs. Wide ball's gone forward.
Playing advantage, lost forward.
Gee, they've made some errors with the ball today, St. Pat Silverstream.
Advantage over.
Burgess. Jacobs. Vulu, captain. Ran last time, he's going to run again. Shape to go on the inside.
Use now, White.
Sapaya. Short ball, Sanelli. Sanelli, look at the size of him, look at the shape, and look at the running style. Solomona now with a pick and go. Tony Solomona. Thinking about an offload, they're in great field position, Silverstream. Jacobs. Crosby. Crosby, they got a 3-on-1 down the right-hand side. A little right foot step and the try scored in the right-hand corner, St. Pat Silverstream. Great rugby.
Oh, the skill level is immense from these two teams. They went 9 phases, St. Pat Silverstream, then they turned the ball over, then they had to counter-attack again. Oh, look at this ball here. This is Sanelli. Look at him go running. He puts the ball back in 2 hands, swapping it over to get that fend out over the advantage line. Then Tony Solomona. This is it at the end. Lovely wide ball. Crosby and into the captain's arms. Kobe Joe Vulu. A bit of work to do, but did it well. This is summed up nicely. Well, 9 phases, ball turned over, kicked back to them. They built again, they were patient, got over the advantage line, big carries. And they've responded well.
It's famous ground, famous school. Xavier Jacobs. Whee. So they finish a very entertaining 35 minutes of rugby. 8 points to 7. Silverstream over St. Pat's Town.
So number 19, Braden
Ball.
Sweat is on. Number 19
Ball.
for St. Silverstream.
Sam.
And also number 17,
Ready, pick it.
Evan Toheri.
Junior Talea gets the second half
Play on,
underway.
Ball.
Ball taken in by Silverstream, so they need to recycle this ball.
Blue ball though, off a kick. Straight to maul off a kick, blue ball, scrum. No, they timed it up.
Yeah, Senor Sanelli. Just part of that play at the end of that first half. Just looked to have hurt his arm. So Toheri, number 17.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Kotuhi.
Gonna reset that, right. Blue, we just need a bit more stability before the ball's in, all right? Just hold that weight. Crouch.
Braden Soy
Bind.
came on for Connor
Sit.
Tuifahort half time.
What was that?
Xavier Jacobs. There's a sure ball for Solomona coming hard onto the ball and over the advantage line. Now Kotuhi. Ball goes behind Toby Crosby. And then tidied up by Soy. Vulu with a bit of footwork, not a lot of room. And the offload and the tackle.
Was it lost forward first, Scott? Scott, did it go, was it lost forward first? Or just straight out? Lost forward first or straight out? Okay, no, we've got options of a scrum or line out.
Some good play down this right-hand side from Silverstream. This captain, whenever he gets the ball, is dangerous. Possibly didn't need to give that offload. That's a tough offload to get away. Just hold that ball and recycle the option.
2, 1,
Elijah Tia. Oh, beaten. Kotuhi gets it. And now the shift for Toby Crosby. Running off a second receiver, the number 8. That's a tremendous carry. The strength and the leg drive. And the St. Pat's Town defence again is up to the task. Now Sam Morgan.
No.
Now the pick and go through the middle.
Tackled. Not on the ball. Good counter ruck.
Oh, St. Pat's Town aggressive at the ruck and forced the turnover. Toby Crosby.
Roll right. Yeah,
Some work in defence.
No.
Now Frank. Burgess.
Blue, holding blue. Good now.
Vulu. Xavier Jacobs.
Hold white, hold 7.
Trying to put the ball behind Metric. Good kick. Talea. Oh, Silverstream. Oh, they're the winner out of that kicking battle.
Well, they're putting phases together, St. Pat's Silverstream, but this defence from St. Pat's Town has been tested. And they've done one at line-out time as well. Silverstream, they're walking late.
Toby, Mellon, Jacobs. Now Polo. Coming from the left wing. He's had the ball to offload, but they can't handle him. Now they recycle. Jacobs. A little ball along the ground now. It's a foot race. Isolated Anthony Farley. Caught in the end goal.
Taken back by Blue.
Nice defence.
Well, spacing behind, great option. Good eyes up, playing lovely weighted kick, but you need good chasers. And their skipper, Vulu. And right wing, Wandon. And their feed to the scrum as well. And their scrum's been strong. They're all stacked away to that left-hand side of that scrum now, but they still need a good feed.
Jacobs. Cut out ball for Tony Solomona. Takes the line on. Solomona offloads off the ground. This is going to be a lovely try for St. Pat Silverstream. Full of skill, full of class and quality. Josh Burns will get his name on the score sheet.
Well, a good stable scrum. That's the first part. We even go back to that defensive play to create the scrum opportunity. Look at this lovely ball there. Nice and wide as Jacobs. And then Solomona just offloading. Yep, well within his rights to do so. And Burns over in the corner. This will be a great angle. That pass there right out in front, which is the key to it. Then on the ground there, then up the ball goes. And then just the finish in front of his mates.
Some offload and some show of skill from Tony Solomona. Xavier played 10 earlier in the season when St. Pat Silverstream played New Plymouth Boys High. Started today's game at 9, if you've just joined us. And then after Tom Mannix left, he moved out to 10. But there is some quality in the try. Have a look at this kid, Solomona. In between two defenders, the ball not able to be prevented. And then he offloaded off the ground, and by the time Burns got it, there no defenders left. Great show of skill, talent, and maturity from Tony Solomona.
Tackle now, roll Blue.
And Sam Morgan, Toby Crosby.
No, leave, off feet. Blue, I called you off feet. Off feet.
And against Collins, yeah, number 8. The referee pretty loud and clear. And he was off his feet. Leave that ball alone. So some of the discipline you need in the game for opportunities to keep putting pressure on, giving Silverstream an easy penalty there. They just carve off the meters with a good clearing kit. And their line out is functioning well.
Toby Mellon, that's a great job. Terrific work from Jack Potham.
No advantage, lost forward.
Hustling at the line out, contesting the line out, and winning the ball for his team.
Well, they walk in late to that line out and tend to throw to the back. Bit of a distraction at the front, but that time they went to the front, but St. Pat's Town right all over it.
Fabulous backdrop
Crouch.
of this annual encounter.
Bind.
Frank
Sit.
and Kortuhi, the two halves. Now Burgess with an inside ball. Junior to left.
Holding.
Burgess shifts.
No, lost now. 2 goes. Leave. Leave White.
Burgess has stayed on the right edge. It was a low ball, but they're able to secure and get over the advantage line. Burgess. Jordan Chapman. Nice job, Chapman.
No, roll.
Burgess. Siale Lawake. Burgess at the line hard. The ball secured. Silverstream having to do some defence now. Frank. Burgess. Nice little tip on. Collins for Chapman.
7, first man on the ball. Holding on, 6.
Great job, Sam Morgan. Here he is, Sam Morgan. He's some player, that kid.
Well, that's the battle of the breakdown right there. David Johnson, the 7 from St. Pat's, he was there as well, but just couldn't move him. Move Sam Morgan.
Sam. Ken Burgess.
Say again, Scott. Yeah, that's fine.
Our coverage of First 15 Rugby continues this Saturday. Hastings Boys High hosting Tauranga Boys. And that game will be from Hastings. On Saturday, we are on air at 12 o'clock. A nice catch-up with former Hastings Boys High First 15 player Ben Tamiafuna on the weekend. Home to represent Tonga. Qualifying games for Rugby World Cup. And the old boys, St. Pat's, Silverstream and St. Pat's Town, they were established together in 1885 with Silverstream relocating St. Pat's to Silverstream in 1931. It was a long legacy and long rivalry. And this annual encounter, which encompasses rugby, football, basketball, and having the 2 old boys team play in the curtain raiser today was a real feature.
There's Thomas Waldrum just in behind. There is
Have you brought someone else on?
a substitution.
Okay, we'll just wait for that. Just waiting for the blue player to come on.
Oh, there are a couple of substitutions now for St. Pat's Town. Jeremiah Collins, number 8. He has left the park. Number 19, Dominic Leota Johnson is on. This is Daniel Tafili, the try scorer in that first half.
Okay.
He's replaced by Tui Lifau.
Toby Mellon for Morgan. Now Junior Paulo into the line. Soy. Good carry, Soy. Tony Solomona, first receiver. Beats the first defender, draw a pass on the second. And Kobe Jovulu gets a double. But once again, it is Tony Solomona who's got his fingerprints all over that try with his skill and his strength and his footwork. And Kobe Jovulu gets it done.
Well, look at these carries here. This one, number 1, over the advantage line. Watch this flat ball from 9. That's out in front. This is the replacement, so there's energy coming on now for Silverstream over the advantage line again. And now this here is class. And we've seen it today, that left-hand fender power, then the offload, and then, well, everything Kobe Jovulu has touched has been class today this afternoon. And over for his second. Oh, they're starting to put the pressure on. Now, St. Pat's Silverstream had a narrow loss to Scots 2 weeks ago. But really, outside of that, their season has been faultless. Up against some pretty tough defence today from St. Pat's Town, but now starting to get a roll on.
Xavier was the College Sport Touch Player of the Year in 2020. Been around the touch scene and the rugby scene a long time. Xavier can't get that ball to bend around right to left. And at 18 points to 7, they're in better heart now than they were 20 minutes ago, the supporters.
Oh, there's Soy again, that one out in front there, and then Solomona just going out. That fend is brilliant. 2 defenders, well, he still beat both of them. And over we heard Tim Mannix talk to his team at halftime, the Silverstream team. He wants a direct route, get over that advantage line, get direct early.
Yeah, 5
And they've certainly responded to their coach.
Time back on.
Junior Talea. Silverstream just outside their own quarter, and they shift to a right edge. Junior Polo, who I think he's playing in the midfield now. Toby Crosby, big ball carrier, hard to handle.
Advantage, 22 blue offside.
Cut out ball, Tony Solomona. There's a penalty.
No advantage, 22 blue, never back. 22 blue, never back onside.
Impressive the way they use the ball. There's number 17. He's looking for his opportunity, Solomona Waka. And how these teams use the ball across the field, the width of the field, the passing and the skill. Across both of them is great to watch.
2 blue.
And under some heavy conditions underfoot, some of the pace of the game as well. Here is that substitution. On for Elijah Tia.
Right. Time back on.
Sam Morgan, Winatana, Patalasio at first receiver. A little tip on now for Kobe Joe Vulu.
Forward. Forward.
Pass called forward.
Just there, forward pass.
Oh, this will be the look. There's Solomona and, oh yeah, it is now anyway. Oh, look at the numbers going there. They're flying Silverstream backs, number 21, Jack Sewer. On for George Teo. Jack Sewer.
Hold up, time's off.
Wainui boy.
Have you got someone else?
He was very, very good at the Willamette development program last week, Jack Sewer. Position in favour of St. Pat Silverstream. How about their territory? Well, that reflects the score. Can't get out of their own half, St. Pat's Town.
Staying on.
There it is. Nearly 6 minutes versus a minute in your own 22. That's a lot of defence with no room behind you to
Time back on.
work with.
Scrum.
That's the way they've done it as well. They've been very good with ball in hand. They're smart kicking game as well with Tom Mannix. And then change Xavier Jacobs on. They have options in behind Kobe Joe Vulu. Well, he's been attacking left and right of the ruck. as well from fullback, the captain.
Points.
So many options.
6.
Burgess.
Backline's on.
Junior Talia, the kick for Jack Sewer out on the right side. A little show and go, and he's back on the inside. Delivers the ball back in.
Forward pass.
He was the talk of the town last week, Jack Sewer, the skid on your screen. He was outstanding at the Willamette Talent Identification Program. And look at this kick. A la Rugby League, perfectly executed.
Oh, the boot of Talia. Oh, just the last pass as well, but what an introduction. Saw the pace, a perfect kick. It was from Junior Talia. And number 12 for St. Pat's Town.
Crouch.
Midfielder, Jack.
Point.
He's playing on the wing in this game.
6.
St. Pat's
Hold
Town,
it,
that's a good scrum. After being under the pump in the first half, St. Pat's Town. Oh, then it's lost forward. So you start with the scrum, which forced a bad pass. Pressure on the catcher. Ball goes down. And now they get their feed with great field position. St. Pat's Town.
Yeah, and a good scrum too, a bit of confidence after that last one. They started to put some pressure on.
Look like Bondi, Ross Bond, former Marison Pats. Pornicky number 10.
Toby Mellon, the hooker for St. Pat's Silverstream, his day is done. It's been a good one. There is Seal Titi. Oh, into a scrum as well. That
Time on.
under a little bit of pressure. Some fresh legs. It's great attacking position here. St. Pat's Town, they have
Point.
one out to the right-hand side.
6.
And Jack Sewer.
Little 8-9 off the back, Leota Johnson. Recycle on the 5-metre line.
Lost forward.
Oh, then they lose the ball forward. So they lose the
Holding
momentum.
blue, holding blue.
A chance for St. Pat's Silverstream.
Advantage over.
Jacobs. Francis Metric now. Inside ball for Sewer.
Hands off. Hold white.
Frank.
Play on.
It's back to right, and then they change direction again.
Gone forward
Frank.
off white there.
Talia.
Advantage for lost forward.
Cut out. Ball down the right side, Anthony Fale.
Advantage over.
Oh, lovely ball. That's Callum Wandon there. Look at this one here out in front after this carry there from Johnson. This one here, this is a way to take out defenders, bang all the way across, but then the defence still up to it. Great cover tackle, winger on winger.
Crosby at the middle of the line out. Then they shift the ball. Kobe Joe Velu.
Lost forward there. No advantage though, blue offside. Back line up early.
That's an easy way to get out of your own half. There's those last 5 penalties conceded, all against St. Pat's Town, and that's just given a team where a team of this quality, more field position, and of course with a penalty, you kick it out, you get the throw back into that line out, you keep retaining possession. putting pressure on this defence. It's been pretty good from St. Pat's Town. These attacking threats that they have, you watch them, they'll walk into this line out. It's a short line out now, they'll walk in for a bit of deception.
Sapaya, Munitana Patalasio gives the ball early for Crosby, but it's lost forward in the tackle. And now Shell Manafungai, the loose head prop, charges into the opponent's 22.
Vantage White offside, 7.
Talia with a long ball out for Fale. Comes inside, then outside, Anthony Fale. Caught from behind by Tony Solomona. Now they come back the right side, Burgess for Chapman.
17 White, offside again, new advantage.
Burgess. Johnson tips the ball on, and now Lawaki.
Tackle blue, go White.
Short side play underneath the defence. Junior Talia. And they're back, St. Pat's Town.
Oh, brilliant try. It's well constructed. They were out this side here with Anthony Fale. He got close, and then the carriers came back in, put it down to David Johnson initially. He was the one who turned the ball over, and this was the first run from Selmano Whangai. Here's the ball wide here. Here's Fale. Watch this. He puts the accelerator on, back on the inside with that step. Metric was outside him, didn't need him though. Metric, a good job here. Watch the 13 comes over and protects that ball, and this is the end of it in the corner to Lea. Great try.
Junior Talia, year 13. In the 16s. Representative last year. Awarded for running hard and direct. Burgess, year 13, yeah, played back in the younger days when we used to have representative teams in 10s, 12s and 13s. He came through that. Background in athletics as well. A versatile athlete, Burgess, but Junior Talia. Oh, we've seen some good football players today and some great rugby.
Subs blue. Just tell. 1, 6 and 14.
Oh, some substitutions, number 20.
When the conversion's being taken.
Seal Manafungai, Chapman, and Anthony Fale.
Are they all off? Hold up, time's off.
There's some fresh legs. Oh, a little over 12 minutes remaining.
Time on.
Winnie Antapatalasio.
Cam, inside 22. Upper Hutt, Hurricane.
Oh, not straight.
Not straight, outside the shoulder.
That's been the go-to all game to Lipo Sepaya.
Oh, just at half-time, St. Pat's Silverstream, they lost Senior Sanelli, one of the form props of this Wellington competition, the loose head. And his departure has given St. Pat's Town a little bit of dominance in the second half. Now options off this scrum. They are inside their own half, but they have the ball. They trail. They did score last, and they scored well too.
Do you want to go this way? Go this way.
Just a good hit required here. Good tidy ball back. Got options with it to play. There is meeting there. Burgess and Junior Talia talking out there in that back line. The two of them.
Crouch! Bind! Come on. Where's the gap? Come on. We've had a really good gap all game. Both teams just closing it there, all right? Hold the standards.
They just want this ball in a way as fast as possible. They do have Leota Johnson, a big 115 kilos, number 19. There he is. He's an option as well off the back of the scrum.
Crouch! Bind!
So less than 12. 18, 12, that's only
Blue,
6.
closing gap. 2, you've closed the gap.
Should I say less than 10 minutes? Oh, that won't help.
Are you happy? Are you happy? Play on, went backwards.
Ooh.
Hold 17.
He's knocked that ball on, hasn't he? Lucky to get away with that.
Well, the last line out, there was plenty of pressure on from St. Pat's Town. It was a Silverstream throw. Done for not straight. We'll see what their options are as you see them walk in here. This is part of their deception. They either go to the front or there's an option at the back.
Mellon. Well, the target
Outside your shoulder.
was Sapaya.
Not straight.
They try to tidy it up. Sam Morgan.
Well, there's another one on the tick again. Silverstream turnover, line out time. There's the not straight. There's 3 occasions they've given the ball back to St. Pat's Town. Now scrum time. Last one was a free kick to St. Pat's Town. Here, better feed.
Well, Leota Johnson, there's the 8-9 play. He's over the advantage line. Burgess. It's second receiver on that occasion. Frank. Siale Lawaki is caught on the advantage line. Burgess. Shift out to the left edge. Johnson. For Lefau with a chip and chase. Now Winitana Patalasio with a little kick in behind to Lea. It's away from 3 defenders to Lea. And they win the penalty.
Entry. Entry, 22. 22 entry.
Well, trailing by 6 points, of course, 70 minutes. First 15 rugby. They've worked their way up the field, a couple of turnovers. On this occasion, watch Talia, well, he was the last one to score as well. There's that fend and the leg drive to get out of the defence. And they're just forcing the error, forcing pressure on Silverstream.
Same thing.
The target was Ben Higgs.
Sam, scrum.
We've been able to secure it.
Crouch. Point. Sit.
Kotuhi.
Hold now,
Good
hold now.
scrum from St. Pat's Town. And Crosby gets over the advantage line off a scrum going backwards. Nice job from the back row. And Silverstream try and carry. The defence from St. Pat's Town is solid. They try again, he's met on the advantage line.
Tackle now.
Kotui. Yeah, quickly looking at the right edge. Silverstream, a show and go. A left-hand fan and Vulu. No arms in the tackle from Junior Talia. There's an advantage for Silverstream.
No advantage. Hold up. Hold up. Time's off. I'm heavy. Sorry, time's off. Scott.
We'll have a look here. Solomona. And the next one, Kobe Joe Vulu. Oh, the arm's out.
Cam.
There's two bodies moving at a fair rate of knots.
Cam.
Yeah, look worse than it was.
Come on, we just spoke about that intensity before the game, all right? Just don't need the Sanders slip in the last 5 minutes, okay? It's been really good. Just don't let them slip now. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, Ben, isn't it? Interaction between the official and the player. We all nod like we're going to do exactly what he says. So we're into the final minutes, only 6 points separating. The next team to score, to state the obvious, will have a big say in determining the result in this one. Mellon, loss. Now, David Johnson, the open side flanker, kicking like a midfield back. Vulu on the return. Beats the first defender with the right foot. Tries to bump off the second. Kortui. Crosby. Another good carry from the number 8. And wins the penalty.
We're not on this straight away.
He's had a good game today, Crosby.
Hands.
Oh, a big part of the Silverstream Packers, that man Crosby. Nicknamed Protein. Big combative player. We've seen his pace as well. Look at this carry here. Doesn't mind taking on the defence. Yeah, well, ruck has formed. Well, they've been treated, their schoolmates, this first 15 has treated them to a great spectacle. Well, both teams have contributed here today. This has been a great game of first 15 rugby.
It's Daniel Masoi. Well, I thought he was looking for Crosby, won by Sam Morgan. Lipo Sapaya.
Not on the ball. Backwards, play on.
Nitana Patalasio. Not much he can do. The ball was slow coming to him.
Hands.
Crosby.
He's won it, he's won it, he's won it. Play it. He's won it, he's not holding. Tackle now.
Good job, David Johnson.
Hold white, hold white.
Terrific work to win the ball. Talia. Vulu.
Advantage. That's 4. Got about 10 seconds.
Into the final seconds. And again, it has been a wonderful spectacle. The rivalry and the history that exists between these two schools. Tim Mannix,
Points.
an old boy and a coach of the first 15, in front of the old boys from bygone era who are here today. Some played in the game at St. Pat's Town with the would expect to be last use of the ball in the match, and they win the penalty.
Off feet.
So the formula is simple.
Just need more height.
Win the line out and then throw the kitchen sink at St. Pat Silverstream. Oh no, they're not going to find touch, so Vulu will put it out. And the score as it stands at 18-12 will be how it finishes. It has been an entertaining and quality game between two teams. 18-12 Silverstream over St. Pat's Town.